Hi, this is Zorbo1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And we're into episode 3 of my 4 parts showing One Night in Cubio. And just so much happened in One Night in Cubio, I had to make it into a lot of different videos. In this part, I'm finally shooting an imp. In all the previous episodes, we've been down here trying to hunt imps, and the only imp we've seen is the one that disconnected on Scooby. And yeah, the rest of them, you know, I've been fighting against Grom supporters in Cubio. Who'd have thunk it? But finally, we get an imp, and yeah, it's a PvP who's come down for PvP probably. I should be using flight assist off more, but one of the joys of an armor build is the pit management's easy. But yeah, I'm not spending too much time focusing on like trying to fly really amazingly. I'm just thinking a couple of rounds here and I'm probably gonna do okay. Scooby was getting annoyed because Halo Pro had been ducking in and out of range. We were charging his bi-weave, etc., which is tactics that really annoy Scooby when he's in big ships. However, it was quite ironic because I was like, well, I'm coming back over in the fast, so I don't know what I'm going to do because, you know, most medium ships are outrun me, there's not much I can do. And he's like, oh, he's in the fast as well. And I was like, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. And yeah, I mean, I had fun whizzing around after the small little phase, and then something surprising happened. My opponent from the last video decided to drop in and join the entertainment. So with this, yeah, a lot of our fights start out as 2v1s or etc., and then just grow from there, and this was another one that did that. But Scooby had been out here a while at this point, and after this fight you really need to go back for ammunition, but it was an enjoyable fight. It was an interesting one. We were always like, where are the rest of his wingmates? Because like, clearly he's in wing, so where are they? What's going on? Why are we just 2v1? So always keeping an eye out for that pop of another ship coming into the instance. And like I say, I'm not any great Shakespeare with plasma build. I'd missed too many shots. I'm not accurate enough. I should flight assist off more, etc., etc. But I gotta say, for what it is, this ship has actually done enough to stick around. I'm not looking to strip it down and replace it. It's, you know, a couple of tweaks, a bit of experimental effects, and I think we're there. So yeah, and the plasmas do slap. I mean, whether I do go through the trouble of unlocking the plasma charges, the Guardian weapons, because that's what I originally planned to put on here, we'll see. But yeah, I might still do that. There we go, another ship's turned up, and this was surprising to me because it'd been a while. So since my 1v1, I had gone back to my carrier, well, respawned back on my carrier, jumped back over to this system, then dropped down into this fight, etc. So I was surprised that my opponent from the last fight jumped in here in exactly the same state as he was at the end of that fight. So I'm not sure if he's currently shooting me in the butt, and yeah, Scooby gets left alone a lot of these, but Elite Pro's trying to make the last 4% of his ship really last. I'm trying to kill him so I can turn around and deal with the ship shooting me. And yeah, here's Scooby's view as he picks off the last few percent there, and we switch targets, and you'll see, like I say, he didn't stop for repair after our fight, and so with no banks and a damaged ship, starts a fight with me and Scooby. Yeah, probably not a good idea. This is quite a violent and quick end. I must admit though, had I known what was going to happen afterwards, I probably would have saved some of my hull, because I spend a lot of time ramming the vet to make sure it doesn't get out, and bouncing off of Scooby and doing all sorts. And I end up, well, you'll see how I end up, and unfortunately when I went back to go to my carrier, I ran into Elite Pro again. So yeah, it was a fairly violent little fight we had, a short-lived violent encounter, but yeah, I gotta admit, I'm no great chaser with plasmas. I've really got to sort of get used to them in this ship. The verts on this ship are, I like the way it moves. I like the handling somewhat. Flight assist off, it's still quite a reasonably stable platform. It's an interesting ship, and it flies differently from some other mediums, and making it a stealth armor build. It's stealth until I start shooting. Obviously, once I start shooting, stealth is out the window because these are very, very spicy weapons. But yeah, it's stealth enough to sneak up on someone before I unleash the attack, and I've got to say the damage output is pretty impressive. I'm fairly happy with it. You know, only 2 large, 2 medium, but with the plasmas that do more damage when they heat up, it's decent damage. And yeah, I really shouldn't have gone in for these rounds, but you know, I wanted to make sure he died, and that little nudge with Scooby. Yeah, I was like at 50% hull a minute ago. Now I'm like, you know, but either way, we managed to kill both combatants, and then, like I said, I jumped back towards my carrier, and Halo Pro decided to give me a shortcut back to my carrier. I mean, Elite Pro. Yes, changed his game attack now, but yeah, he gave me a shortcut back to my carrier, which was, you know, most appreciative. I'm not going to worry too much about it. You know, I went for the psychological chaff, and then I tried to ram him. Always like to go out ramming. It's, you know, the traditional way of my ancestors. And I'll say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one when we actually have more of a 2v2. But anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching.